Okay, so now that we are done with this one, let's move on to the next song, which is going to be Comflex. Oh. Oh, damn. What the there was a little bit of a Latin like sprinkling with some of those lines by Alina. Holy shit. Wait. Yeah. You guys know how much I love when an idol swears, especially if it's someone as wholesome as fucking IN. Go in. Oh my god. I'm addicted to Lino's part. Scars, nice reference.
Too bright, I'm so flashy. Different, no, I'm unique. That's right, I'm so classy. Nobody can stop me. Comflex, 있는데도 보여주기다. Comflex, 만족하면 살았을 때 없는 complaint. 너 매력이지 Comflex, Comflex. 삐딱하게 비친 고개 다 어깨. 색깔이 바가지.
That was disgusting. That was one of the nastiest fucking choruses from Stray Kids. Flexing complexes is just complex. Turn the tide, all my cons are now my pros because I am embracing, like, it's almost kind of like, I'm going like 8 Mile rabbit on this shit. Like, you can't talk shit to me when I am speaking way more harshly about myself than you ever can about me. Like, I turned the tide against you. Like, there's nothing that you can say that I haven't already said to myself. So I've embraced all of my scars and imperfections. So now what can you possibly say to me that I haven't said to myself a few meters away from the fucking mirror? The way you look at my book cover, I am triggered by all means, because it's not about, don't judge a book by its cover. So why would I be triggered by the way you judge me based on my appearance or based on what you heard about me? You show me your true colors when you don't even bother to get to know me or look into me. So fuck you. So I love that. I am saying judge me because I don't give a shit, because you don't look for context. You just look for the covers. You just look at the headline and you make your judgment based on that instead of looking through the actual article and actually trying to find out what is the real me. So that's amazing. Holy shit, this song slaps. Let's get back to Lino's part though, because that was addicting as hell. Feels like dancing with him like that. Yeah.
Too bright, I'm so flashy. Different, no, I'm unique. That's right, I'm so classy. Nobody can stop me.
Oh my god. This is illegal. Go in, Hyunjin. Oh my god. That Hyunjin verse was just chef's kiss. Let's take it back.
있어줘야 인간미가 있지 get it Comflex 뻥차고 나가 단점은 내 강점 난 밟아dragon 피와 난 육각형의 압정 약점이 나는 나우성인 더 각성이 감추기에 급급하지 모두 까고 발전 Try me, judge me, cause I don't give a shit
Swears to me. Oh, we know.
Embracing all my scars and imperfections Turn the tide on my clothes and my pros now Flexing complex is just come Flex. Too bad I'm so flashy. Different, no, I'm unique.
Oh.
That's right, I'm so classy.
Oh.
Nobody can stop me.
Oh.
In the dead of world, did you die complex? 만족하며 살아, sit down the complain. 너무 매력이지 complex, complex. Showing off my weakness, I'm not gonna hide it. Look how shiny it is. This is my pride, got it. 없애지 않아도 it's so beautiful though. 다 끝내고 밝혀. Yeah, that is what I want. 모두 찌푸려도 신경은
Ooh, there's a little bit of
complex and flex, complex. Nothing perfect, it's only takes 'cause we're perfect. Nothing can make us stand and show us some respect. Nothing perfect, it's only takes 'cause we're perfect. Love me the way I am. Flexing complex is just complex. Too bright, I'm so flashy.
Oh my.
Different, no, I'm unique. That's right, I'm so classy. Nobody can stop me. Complex, 있는 대로 보여주기 다 complex. 만족하며 살아, 쓸데없는 complaint.
I love this song. I think this is my favorite song from the album. I am kind of like blown away by the song because we literally had a song like Blind Spot, which was kind of like awe-inspiring. Then we had a song like beforehand, we had a song like Megaverse, which was almost kind of like flexing, but wholesomely so. This song is like inspirationally flexing. Like, what the fuck? It's like literally not being afraid of being yourself, being unapologetically yourself, which is something that Stray Kids have done since the very beginning. This song literally throws me back to the very beginning of Stray Kids. That, you know, my discovery of Stray Kids was with Thunderous, where Felix literally says, "I'm not sorry, I'm dirty. We don't play by the rules." Like, literally, I'm unapologetically myself. And if you don't like it, that is tough shit. I'm not going to change. So, like, the dirt in this context is the imperfection. Or like, to shout out to Le Seraphim, the impurities, in a way. It's like my complexities, my complexes, sorry, and my complications is what make me unique, is what make me perfect. By accepting the fact that I'm not perfect is what makes me perfect. Because I can look at myself in the mirror and know that I'm not holier than thou. I'm not trying to convince anyone that I am perfect and that I am the best and I'm better than you. Like those people who will judge you based on the cover, so to speak, which they also mentioned in this one too. And they also are kind of like throwing it back to like some things that people might say about them, too bright, too flashy. It's like, no, I'm just unique the way that I am. And I really love this song. I love the song, like embracing all of my scars, which kind of like reminds me of the song Scars a little bit, and turning all of the cons will be the cons as long as you let them put you down. The second that you embrace them, they become your pros. Much like Felix says, "Look how shiny it is. That's my pride, my weaknesses, and all." This is an amazing song. I love this. I love the sass. I love that instrumentally. This could have been like the most flexing, don't give a fuck song, but at the same time, it still managed to be so insanely inspirational, and I just love that. Also, IN and Sungmin swearing is chef's kiss. I'm pretty sure that there's some lyrics that talk about ambition and like young blood, potentially in like one of the Three Racha songs that were part of the, was it Street Men Fighter, potentially? I'm not sure, but I love the fact that they're literally like using something that people would use as insult, as something to embrace. Like everything that you want to throw at me, I'm just throwing it back at you. So I just love the song. It was amazing. Press without fear and start the stopwatch. If you worry right now, there is no answer. Yeah, as long as you keep seeing your cons as cons, people will use it against you. Once you stop seeing those cons as such, you will be able to embrace yourself and kind of like become a better version of yourself. This was amazing. Let's move on to the next song before I fucking have an aneurysm. Ooh.
What do I feel so lonely in this night? 새벽바람 만나버릴까? 창문에 걸려있는 starry night 저 밝은 빛은 비척이란 날 이새날 이유를 알 수 없는 외로움에 깔터앉아 오지 않는 너 숱하게 피어있는 방황에 어지러워 누가 나를 좀 안아줘 I don't know 뭘 해야 할지도 억지로 써봐도 잘 이렇게 눈부시는 밤에 누가 저 빛을 가려주길 외쳐 밤이 어느새 빛이 나는 낮에 따스한 빛을 내리쬐는 빛을 알았어
Holy shit.
나를 찾아줘 외롭진 않은데 모든 게 너무 차가워 저 빛의 소리 내게 기울인다면 그동안 얼어붙은 고고함을 녹여줘 Yeah, try to hide away from all the sorrow and pain Little did I know that I was going
You beautiful bastard.
I'll always be there waiting after the rain 눈 감고서의 빛을 바라보며 웃어볼래 I don't know 뭘 해야 할지도 억지로 웃어봐도 달이 이렇게 눈부시는 밤에 누가 저 빛을 가려주길 외쳐 밤이 어느새 끝이 나는 낮에 따스한 빛을 내리쬐는 빛을 받아줘 I can't take it anymore What should I do? What should I do?
Damn.
오늘은 모른 척 눈 감아줘 So cover me now Cover me now
Holy shit.
눈부시는 밤에 누가 저 빛을 가려주길 외쳐 밤이 어느새
Oh my.
낮에 따스한 빛을 내리쬐는 빛을
The ending almost like reminds me a little bit of Limbo in a way. It almost like just brutally stops. I feel like regardless of what song you might think is the best song from the album, what your favorite song is from the album, I feel like Cover Me is probably the most meaningful. It's just one of the strongest songs from Stray Kids, I think, ever, honestly. It was some of the best that Stray Kids has to offer instrumentally and vocally and lyrically. Some of the lyrics remind me a little bit of Lonely Street. Some of the lyrics remind me a little bit of Deep End with Felix. Especially like his whole pre-chorus reminds me, it sounds like something from Deep End. It's incredibly relatable. I feel like this is such an emotional and almost like a desperate song, almost like longing for someone to save you. Literally crying out for help, hoping for someone to cover that light as the night comes and the moon shines so brightly. You look for someone for cover, like literally to cover you, but to cover you from the light as well. It's also interesting because like I'm lost like a needle in a haystack. Come find me. But they also say I'm not lonely, but everything is so cold. Like you don't have to feel, you can be surrounded by people and still feel lonely or still feel like you're alone or still feel like your life kind of like has no purpose even if you are on top of the world. Ironically, like when I look at the song and I look at some of the lyrics, It's that I also think of the fact that the character that Stray Kids portray in the song could use IN for a hug, with his song called Hug from the Skizzy Replay um, album. I feel like I don't need someone to tell me that it's going to be better. I just need someone to protect me and to cover me. They express a special kind of like vulnerability that you can only express when you have reached like rock bottom in a way, like emotionally. Um, because literally the bridge talks about not being able to take it anymore, and the only way that I can move through with my life is by pretending to not notice what is happening and just close your eyes and just pretend that you're okay and force that smile, much like Felix was saying in the pre-chorus too. This was an incredible song, and I don't know what else to say. It's insanely emotional, and like crying out during the moon light as the night is on, and like feeling that darkness and like the peak of the emotional turmoil, and then um accepting the day as the warm light is shining down as the sun rises and all that kind of stuff. It's almost like there's something truly kind of like heartbreaking as you cry for help and it's never coming. I can probably even take it to like a spiritual, maybe even a religious side, as far as like crying out for help, for someone to cover that light. The more I think about the song, the more uh emotional I kind of get. So let's just move on to the last song on this album. This is probably, even though um I'm not necessarily going to say that this is my favorite song on the album. It is probably the best song on the album. And it's a song that I feel like is the most important song on the album, and the most relatable, and the one that is definitely going to, pull on those heartstrings the most. Let's move on to the next song, which is going to be the final song on this album. Not counting the Social Path Korean version and the rock version of La La La, which we already checked out. Leave is the name of our next song, which is going to be a stage video. So let's go. Damn. Damn. 슬픔 그 전의 감동 너는 삶 자신 없어 이게 속내야 드러내지 못해 더 차갑게 뱉은 말투 일하는 노력으로 반쯤 벗은 사람으로 포장하기 너무 다른 것도 날카로운 조각을 보였어 알지 우리 나는 나를 보는 거야 꽃피우다 너가 텅비져 그 따뜻한 온기를 안고서 지지 않는 꽃이 피우길 바래 어쩌면 이 맘을 벌써 들켰나봐 내가 앉은 벤치 그 옆에 계속 돌아가는 시간 맘새시 들어가는 내가 싫다 아무 생각 없이 너를 찾는 내가 싫다 서울 위에 서라고 내뱉는 말을 책임져야 한다고 I'm sorry 불러지지 둘이 살짝 떨어지는 별빛 사이에 나 홀로 걸어 떨어지기 직전까지 눈물을 닦아 Damn.
Oh baby please don't hurt me 나를 믿지 마널 사랑했던 맘을 아직 못 지웠지만 Oh baby please stop for me 더 누르지 마 너를 위한 날 위한 your mind Yeah we're done
Man, Banchan's smile is just one of the purest things in this fucking world.
I'm missing you
Damn. Damn, that was incredible. This was such a vibe, and obviously, I'm not gonna. We're gonna get a music video from what I understand for this song, which obviously like the whole storyline with Felix and like Mino and like the skizzy flicks and all that kind of stuff. I'm gonna put that aside and we'll talk about it once the music video actually comes out. Same with Megaverse, which is why I'm choosing only to talk about the actual lyrics, but including the stage video because obviously it's out there, and I just love Bangchan's smile in this one. Just lights up the entire fucking arena. The vocals are so incredibly beautiful. The melody is wonderful. The song is so incredibly sentimental, almost kind of like, despite the fact that we're no more, I still miss you and I regret the things that were said or the way that we kind of like ended this, that I didn't get the chance to actually say the things that I should have said. And the things that I did say, I think the lyrics said something that it came out cold or something like that. And then Felix says, I'm sorry, we might be no more, but it doesn't stop me from missing you and still miss those memories that we created together. I love the fact that this is almost kind of like it shows off the complexities in a way of a breakup, like the realization that we weren't meant to be. But it doesn't stop me from still missing you and loving you. And even though there's a part of me that wants you back, I still stand by the things that were, things that happened that led to this breakup in a way, because we were basically not meant for each other. But we still had those beautiful memories, and this relationship created kind of like these scars inside both of us. And it still hurts me as they emphasize the feelings of loneliness, of sitting on the bench by yourself, hating yourself. Also, the lyrics saying the world has stopped, my world has stopped as we are no more, but time still goes on and time heals all wounds a little bit in a way. Literally, like Felix saying, this is for the good of each other. And I have to be responsible for the words that I said. And then saying, I'm sorry. It's just beautiful. And like the scars scathe into both of us. Like this relationship broke something in both of us, and now I have to walk under the falling starlight and all that kind of stuff. It's like my whole world is kind of like broken in a way. Like they really portrayed such a heartbreaking image, and it's so incredibly vivid. And I feel like I can say that about so many of Stray Kids' songs, especially like their more sad and slower songs. They just paint such a beautiful and heartbreaking and vivid image to a point where you don't even need a music video to kind of like visualize the entire scenario. Overall, I feel like the album itself, first of all, was absolutely beautiful. It has so much variety. It was quite the roller coaster of emotions. It threw me in for a loop. It was a bit of a tearjerker. It was an emotional roller coaster. It was so sassy. It was so anthemic. It was so powerful. And now to end it with Leave, it was absolutely beautiful in terms of how the song kind of like portrays a breakup in a way, in a cinematic but yet realistic way, and how complex it is because you break up with a person that you basically saw your future with. So it's gotta hurt, and they've done a beautiful job with it. And the stage video itself is just like looking at this shot of Bangchan. It just like that smile absolutely lights up the entire freaking stage. It was truly beautiful. I feel like we need more of Changping singing here too, because like um it sounded so incredibly beautiful. I love when our rappers rap because they're some of the best at it, but when they sing as well. Obviously, Han is an all rounder. He's an ace and all that kind of stuff. Changbin definitely deserves a lot of praise for his singing as well. He was absolutely wonderful, and yeah, the song was incredible. The album itself was insanely awesome, and I love how emotional it was and how heart pumping it was and how anthemic and like everything else it was. It was just a beautiful contrast and a really beautiful fusion of so many different emotions. They did a phenomenal job with this one, and I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. If you did, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I will catch you all in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful day and be well and safe wherever you are. See ya.